Up next on End of the Day Beer Review, we're going to be looking at Sweet Baby Swirl. This is a chocolate peanut butter white stout coming in at 6.2% ABV. Check it out. Hi everybody, it's Rich and welcome to End of the Day Beer Review, and today we're going to be looking at Sweet Baby Swirl. This is a chocolate peanut butter white stout. I am not sure what a white stout is, so I'm sort of interested in that. And this is coming in at 6.2% ABV, and it is by DuClaw Brewing Company in Baltimore, Maryland. Now, DuClaw, we've had other stuff, by DuClaw in this bar. I think the last one we had was that Unicourt Farts Pastry Archie one, which was good, but not epic. I'm not an enormous peanut butter fan, so I'm sort of interested to see how this is going to go. And it says, quite the blessing, don't let its golden appearance fool you. This Sweet Baby rendition sticks to its famous roots of smooth chocolate and peanut butter, now elevated by bold vanilla and rich roasted coffee. Now, quite honestly, if the peanut butter isn't overwhelming in this, then what they're describing sounds fantastic. Let's crack it open. And DuClaw for me has had mixed results. Sometimes it's phenomenal, sometimes it's not. Let's crack it open. And some carbonation and a generic chocolate flavor sort of filling the bar. Not quite sure if it's white chocolate, but it is chocolate. I am using a stout glass for this. We'll see if that is appropriate once we get going. Let's do the pour. Oh wow. And it is pouring sort of a golden color. And I mean, golden would be the right way to describe this. It is sort of a light gold. Not what I expected. I expected this to be like jet black, not sort of this color. I also see some sediment that I don't love. Let's check the nose. Oh, to me, this is all peanut butter. I'm gonna put this down the bar, let it settle for a minute. This is like all peanut butter. That's all I'm getting out of the nose. Peanut butter, maybe a hint of vanilla, but it's really sort of like a peanut butter bomb. Now the sediment seems to be about halfway down the glass, so I'm gonna leave it and try to get a little more out of the nose. To me, it's all peanut butter. Maybe a hint of vanilla. Let's give it a taste. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it right off the bat. I'm not getting the vanilla. I'm not getting the chocolate. I'm getting like a mouthful of peanut butter. And on the back end of it, the peanut butter, by the way, like fills the mouth, coats the mouth. And again, I'm just not a peanut butter beer person. I'm not getting the chocolate, I'm not getting the vanilla. I am getting sort of a bitterness on the back end of this that I really don't care for. Now, let me make it clear. I don't want to say it's a bad beer. I think for the right flavor profile person, this beer would probably do quite well with them. But for me, this is not really delivering what's on the can. And what I mean by that is I'm not getting the vanilla, I'm not getting the chocolate. I am getting the peanut butter. The peanut butter is there. So if you're a big peanut butter fan, this is gonna do it for you. On the back end, I'm getting a little hint of roastiness, but with that roastiness, there's a bitterness. So it's almost like peanut butter in coffee, I guess, sort of with that roasted coffee flavor to it. And for me, that flavor profile just doesn't work. So, like this is the second one I've had from DuClaw that, it wasn't my flavor profile, but I figured let me give it a try. Does it hit what it says on the can? I don't think, again, in my opinion, you may be somebody who's had this before and absolutely love it. And if you do, that's awesome. Enjoy it. What I'm not getting here is the chocolate. I'm not getting the vanilla. The nose, you get peanut butter, you get a little sweetness. I'm not getting that sweetness. What I'm getting instead is sort of, a lot of peanut butter, some coffee bitterness, that I'm not an enormous fan of. And that's about it. So, I mean, you know, again, if you're a peanut butter person, this may be the beer for you. I'm not. I rolled the dice and it turned out that it's not. Now, does that mean it's not a good beer? I mean, I got some sediment in it. I don't know why, but I did. Sediment isn't indicative of a bad beer, obviously. Sometimes stuff settles in the can, and then when you move it around and pour it, you get it out. That's fine. My issue is that this just does not fit into my flavor profile. Color-wise, it's beautiful. The head on it was nice. The carbonation is good. The mouthfeel is good. For me, this is just not the flavor profile I'm looking for. And, you know, coming in at 6.2% ABV, I think that's nice. It's got a good ABV behind it. But, you know, and again, if you like peanut butter, if you like sort of that coffee roastiness with a hint of bitterness on the back end, this is the beer for you. Would I buy it again? I wouldn't. Quite honestly, I've never bought DuClaw's other beer, which is Sweet Baby Jesus, because I don't like peanut butter in my beer. This one somebody bought for me. I figured I'd give it a try. And it just doesn't hit my, you know, my flavor profile. It doesn't mean you shouldn't try it. Would I have people try this? Yeah, I tell them to give them a try, especially if they're peanut butter fans. Would I tell them not to try it? If they're not peanut butter fans, this is probably not the beer for you. Anyway, folks, I'm going to sit back and quite honestly, I'm probably going to open a different beer. Probably not going to have this one because, again, it's just not my thing. You know, would I tell other people to try it? Yeah, why not? If you're a peanut butter fan, this may well be the beer for you. But again, it's a little too heavy in the peanut butter department for me. Anyway, folks, thanks so much for stopping by. If you liked the review, throw a comment down below. You know, if you have had this and it's been phenomenal, let me know. I'd love to hear why I'm wrong. If there's something else by DuClaw that I should try out on the channel, let me know. I'll go out there and try and grab it. And I'm going to sit back and probably open a different beer and finish it off tonight. Anyway, folks, have a good night, and I'll see you next time on End of the Day Beer Review. Cheers, but I'm not drinking this.